Right then, you horrible lot. This week on Burntwolf Airsoft, I'm going to be talking about all the things I love about Airsoft and why I play this fantastic sport. Now, first things first, going to start off with the gameplay. There's not many sports like Airsoft, and you can play the game in so many different ways. 1 minute you can be sneaking through the undergrowth trying not to be seen, and the next moment you can be kicking indoors and fixing bayonets. For me, this makes Airsoft endlessly playable. There's always something new to learn or try out. I know some people stick to one style, but I enjoy the fact that if I've had a long week, I can dig out the sniper rifle and don the ghillie suit and have a few relaxed games. Or if I'm feeling a bit energetic and want to let off some steam, I can load up the shotties and pistols and go balls to the walls and really get stuck in and whatnot. Another thing I like about Airsoft is the gear. Now, I'm not a big gearhead, like some of you tagfest tanks out there, but I am a bit of a gun nut, and I love my military history. Airsoft gives me an affordable way to collect replicas from all sorts of different theatres of war from all around the world. It's a downside cheaper than real steel. Not that you can get assault rifles in the UK anyway, at least not until they reintroduce the Velociraptor as a native species. Other thing I think's great about Airsoft is the sights. I'm quite the explorer myself, and Airsoft gives me an excuse to have a mooch around some awesome places that would normally be off limits to the public. I've been to old nuclear bunkers, abandoned schools, mental asylums, jails, as well as many other places, awesomely themed purely for Airsoft. Sometimes I enjoy playing at a site just to be at the site, have a good old wander around. Now, whenever I go to Airsoft, I normally go with a bunch of my mates. It's a great day out, and it's nice to get to the pub and be able to talk about something completely different to a lot of the people there. Unfortunately though, most of the time we all end up getting split up for large amounts of the day and end up playing alongside randomers. Which conveniently brings me along to my next subject, the players. Now I know some people at Airsoft are asshats, you get that at every sport. But for the most part, the Airsoft community is full of some badass people from all kinds of walks of life. And I've been privileged to play against and alongside so many of them it would take a whole video to give them all a heads up. Made so many friends at Airsoft it's untrue. It's a great way to meet some like-minded nutters. Also, I've seen some awesome things, from the hilarious to the downright badass on game days. It's nice going out for a weekend, and even if I'm going to the same site, knowing the day will always be different. Now, I'm no fitness freak, but it's also a great way to stay active. I don't run as a rule normally, running's for people getting chased by things, but at Airsoft I find myself charging around like a lunatic all day, something that I can never normally motivate myself to do without the threat of getting shot at for some reason. And that pretty much wraps up why I play Airsoft. If you've got a different reason that makes you keep coming back to the Airsoft field, be sure to let me know in the comments section below. Next week on Burntwolf Airsoft, I'll be having a bit of a rant about all the things I hate about Airsoft, so be sure to tune in for that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.